Hello everybody, welcome to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and we are starting a new Let's Play today. We are starting Solasta, Crown of the Magister. This game is based off of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rule set, and it takes place in its own unique world, so we get to explore a brand new world while we are playing our characters. So speaking of characters, that's the first place we're going to go. Now there are some preset characters you can play. We've got Anton, the rogue, Mywin, the fighter, Nyala, maybe, she's a wizard, Tanya, the life cleric, Miles, the ranger, and Bearden, the hill dwarf. But I like making my own characters, so we're going to go to new characters. Right now we can play dwarves, half-elves, humans, high elves, and halflings. This is early access, so I am guessing there will be more races that will be introduced and more classes that will be introduced as we go along. So let's start off with a dwarf. So we can play a hill dwarf, or we can play a snow dwarf. Don't really know the difference between the two of them. Let's see. Snow Dwarf, +1 dexterity, proficient with heavy crossbows, has dark vision, speaks dwarf and common, has +2 constitution saving throws. Okay. Let's take a look at hill dwarves. Oh, and all dwarves get the +2 constitution, saving throw advantage versus poison, resistance to poison, proficient with battle axes, hand axes, and warhammers. The hill dwarf also gets that +1 wisdom, +1 hit point per level, that's nice. Dark vision and speaks common and dwarvish. You know what, let's just go ahead and go with the snow dwarf. Mainly because it's a snow dwarf. Alright. Class. Right now we have access to cleric, fighter, paladin, ranger, rogue, and wizard, so we're kind of limited on the classes as well. Again, I'm guessing as it gets farther and farther into release, they will have more of the classes available, like your bards and your druids and that sort of thing. But for now, since we're limited to these 6, I like paladins. We're going to go with paladin. Paladin has their sacred oaths that they will get at level 3. So we get proficiency in wisdom and charisma. We have our armor proficiencies, basically everything. Weapon proficiencies, basically everything. Couple of skills. We get our divine sense. We have our lay on hands, our healing pool there. So lots of nice things that we get being a paladin. Get our starting equipment. I think instead of a long sword, we should take a battle axe because we are a dwarf. So now we got to pick our deities. Let's see, Arun, primordial god of the elements and patron of adventurers, peasants, hermits, and all others who value nature above civilization. The oldest of the Tirmanian deities, Arun is the one to whom humanity first prayed while struggling to survive in a hostile environment. His spouse is Maraik, or Mariki, or something like that, the goddess of life and death. His clergy is divided into 3 main branches, each attached to one of Arun's powers, fire, ice, and lightning, and he is neutral. That doesn't sound too much like me. Like our paladin's going to be. Einar. Einar is the god of valor and fidelity, and the patron of paladins, lawful warriors, and all of those who bring light to darkness. The Church of Einar is organized into 3 orders. The Blade is a militant order, the Bulwark against chaos and evil, the Shield is an order of protectors devoted to their flock, the Beacon is an order of itinerant preachers, helping the communities through which they travel with their strength at arms, their healing skills, and their knowledge of the law. That one sounds good. Mariki, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Goddess of life and death, the patron of healers and embalmers. And the embodiment of universal duality. Traditionally, she is Arun's wife. Her cult consists of 2 orders. The Order of Life. The Order of Life Regents travel the land as healers and defenders. They worship healing, motherly aspect of Marike. The Order of Oblivion is an order of avengers and embalmers. Where evil tries to pervert the cycle of life and death, the order ensures that the culprits are dealt with and their undead victims return to their rest. Now, that doesn't sound too bad. Pakri, the goddess of law and knowledge and patrons of judges and lawyers, teachers, librarians, and scholars. She gifted humans with the thirst of knowledge so they could learn and develop their society, and the law which preserves civilization. Her clergy is divided into 2 orders. The Order of the Book includes the most learned lawyer priests in the world. The Order of the Owl sends its members across the land to help those in need of protection and judgment. Well, let's go with Einar. Background. Alrighty. Gonna pick our background. Let's see. We can be academic, we can be an acolyte, an aristocrat, a lawyer, a lowlight, or a lawkeeper, not a lawyer. Lawkeeper. As a former deputy, you have the instinct for spotting trouble and the force of personality to nip it in the bud. After a while, keeping the peace in the Principality of Masgarth though dealing with petty criminals, everyday justice just wasn't enough. You took what you'd learned and embarked on a life of travel and discovery. A lowlife, a philosopher, a sellsword, a spy. Let's go with Lawkeeper. Personality, authority, violence, lawfulness, or pragmatism. Well, we're going to be lawful, because we are lawful, after all. Choose an alignment. Obviously, we're lawful good because we're a paladin. And we'll also be authority and lawfulness. And then because we are lawful good, we get 2 more personality flags. We could double down on the authority, on the lawfulness, kindness, tendency to care about others, preferring to make friends rather than enemies, altruism, a tendency to always try to help those in need. Well, we want to be that. Tendency to enforce rules and beliefs, lawfulness. We can kind of spread out, or we can go hard onto one of these 2. I think kindness. I think that's where we're going to go. Alrighty, ability scores, there are 6 of them. Yep. Points pool or buy points or roll dice. I like rolling dice because rolling dice is always fun. So we got the roll dice. We got 7 and 6. Those aren't good. We're gonna re-roll. Ugh. I don't like those 8s. There's a good set. 1 great score and a bunch of average scores. We're gonna go with that. Since we are a paladin, of course, charisma will be our highest. Fit 13 into our strength. 12 into our con, which will bump to 14 because of our dwarfiness. 12 into wisdom. 11 into dex, which pumps up 1 from our ancestry, our dwarfiness. And then 11 into intelligence. Not an amazing character, but not a bad character either. That 18 charisma will be nice. Proficiencies. All right, let's see what we're proficient in here. So skills. So these are all the skills we can be proficient in. We're already proficient with perception. And it looks like we get 1 more. We can do athletics. religion. Well, we're a paladin. Persuasion. Why am I not able to click that? I'll take it. There we go. So we got one more skill we can take. Do we want religion or athletics? Let's go with religion because we are a paladin. Languages. We get one language. We start with Common and Dwarvish. Let's go with Old Termerian. Next. Identity. Basically, this is where we can change our look. We're just going to go with what they've got. Oh, we got to put in a name. Let's go with Joseph. It might not let me put in the sir, and besides, we're level 1. Probably not a knight yet. Clan will be Starfyre. Leave everything else set. Now we could roll a whole bunch of new characters if we wanted to, but let's just get into the game. So we're going to go with the new adventure. There's only one adventure set right now, and that is the Crown of the Magister. Must assign all characters before... Why did I level up? Hold on, let's back out of this. So you want to play with him. Got his javelin out. Let's put his make these secondary. Okay. New adventure. No change in the campaign. Difficulty, authentic mode. Oh, here, I bet these are our characters. Okay, I got it. Took me a few minutes here, so we're going to go with the Paladin. Select. Let's go. We always need a wizard. Those are always good to have. Rogues are good to have. And let's go ahead and grab us our cleric as well. So we got a nice rounded party. A fighter, an arcane, a rogue, and a cleric. Adjust brightness and contrast until both lines of the 5 sigils are visible. So I can just barely see that one, which is what they wanted us to do. I almost didn't notice it at first. This one here. Yeah, let's do that. And let's... Now I can barely see that one. Okay, start game. And so this should be pretty fun. We get to do our D&D on. Just waiting for it to load up. So make sure you guys let me know out in the comments what you think of this game as we're playing it along. It is voice acted because I did play a little bit already. So we do have voice acting, which is always good. Now, like I said, it is early access, so there may be some glitches that we're going to run into. So just be ready for those if they do happen. I'll click or press any key to start.
Before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta. No humans either. Then, the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
All right. It is the year 1024 after the Cataclysm. New states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safer route into the ruined heart of the Empire from the Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared. It issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands and its names. I'm guessing we're going to be those agents. Adventurers flock to Caer Caiflin. I'm sure I butchered that horribly. The Principality's capital and the home of the Council. 4 strangers meet in the Gatekeeper's cask, closed to the Council's chambers.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Hope I'm not too late. Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here.
Sit, relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt from the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
All right, so it looks like we're starting our tutorial sections here. As you can tell on that cutscene, the animation probably needs some cleaning up. The words don't necessarily run with the mouth. There was some hair issues going on. So WSAD moves the map around. Okay, click on the character, then the character's portrait. Camera controls. Right click and drag to rotate the camera. Okay. Right click, not center mouse or left click. There we go. Look at our inventory. Since, yep, we have nothing because we were thrown in a cell. Alright, of course our job is to find the way out. Oh, nothing over there for us. I did say I played this a little bit. It was a long time ago, so I don't remember a lot of it. Alright, journal. Click on the journal button in the bottom to open up the quest log. Okay. So journal. We've got our speeches that they did. Quest log, find the way out. Okay, pretty simple. crawl through a hole, click on the other side. All right. Double click the portrait or press tab. All right, so we've got a glowing, little glowy circle around there. Let us know we can interact with that. A torch. Let's put that in our hand. Oh, can't interact with that door. Can hear someone talking in the background. Interactive. We figured that out already with the glowy vase. Can't go through there, so we do want to interact with this. We're pretty beastly. That was a big chunk of stone to be punching through there. Alright, escape the bandits' prison. Leave the cave. Alright, that lets us climb up. Alright, jumping. Character strength tells you how many you can jump. Depending on your character strength, proficient with athletics, you can jump between 2 and 5 cells. Alright. Jumping distance. Character strength below 15 and no proficiency. Can't jump high enough to get to the chest. Fighter strength 15 to 20. Can jump 3 cells. Okay. In general, the critical path is always open to characters without superior physical skills. However, optional loot is sometimes harder to find. So we obviously can't jump over there. Can we jump over here? Alright, we can jump there. Let's climb up here. There we go. We're jumping fools. Healing potion. I'm assuming that's a healing potion, right? Yep, that's a healing potion. No path. There we go. No path to destination. Okay. It's probably the other way if we're not strong enough to make these jumps. To get to the loot. Oh, yeah, this would let us get over there. Well, that was convenient. We just crushed a bunch of bandits. And there looks like the way to get in if we couldn't make that jump to the... And we got a chest over here. Looting an inventory.
Light is with us.
There we go. Now we're fully suited up. Plus we get some silver, some rations, and a single arrow. Because that'll go with our no bow and our crossbow that we have. So now let's look at ourselves here. What do we got? We got our crossbow. Do we have any arrows? Any bolts? Those are bolts. Yeah, we got 20 bolts. Yay. All right. Through that gate.
Nice move. That trick with the wall. Glad you're no worse for wear.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
The council is likely busy with important matters of state, and we are not, so have patience.
Well, let me tell you my story then. I too was accosted on the way here, but I faced my foes head on.
Let's hear it then. Don't be shy.
Combat tutorial time. Escape the wolves. Move to a point in the yellow area. Uses your main action to dash. Dash doubles your maximum movement for the turn. However, you cannot use your action to attack or cast a spell. Okay. Get rid of these things here. Move up and attack them, or I can run for it. Well, let's see if it let me kill him. Oh, and then turn. Okay, to attack an enemy using your default weapon, mouse over them, left click. You can also cast spells or switch weapon configurations. Okay. Try shoving an enemy. So it's telling me that I'm going to get attacked as I try to move. Alright, shove. Push away. That's an easy way to get rid of a wolf. Let's go ahead and run up here. Clicking dodge, use your main action. Attacks have disadvantage.
You were doomed.
Of course, if I try to move away from him, he's going to get an attack on me, so we're just going to end our turn. Pretty sure they're supposed to lose to me because their attack rolls have been atrocious. Do you like the dice that pop up?
You should have yielded.
I guess I could have ran all the way over here and... Oh. Another wolf. Now I'm supposed to disengage. Alright, so use the disengage button. Take disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Proceed. Come up here. Push the big rock. Bit excessive. Hope I don't have to go back the other way.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
That's right, mate. It's always good to be lucky.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Never mind him. He's just another drunk scavenger.
Aren't all drunks basically stupid?
Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real. And not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
What?
I traveled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness. Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Lighting and light sources. Light your way through the spell, or through the cave. Shadow armor cantrip, wizard. Light cantrip. Missing spell components. Must wield or wear spell. Okay. Pearl. Orb is a spell focus. Alright, let's throw the orb in my hand there. Cast cantrip onto my staff. Light the 2 torches. Oh, torches are down there. Okay. Guess it's down we go. No free hand. Alrighty. Back to inventory. Put you back. See if just let me do this. Firebolt.
A palpable hit.
There we go.
What a peculiar style of art. Clearly the work of some savage hand.
I'll see if it'll let me out. There we go. Healing. Has healing, use potions. I did take damage from that nasty fall. Oh, let's see, there's a chest we can explore. Healing potion. 3 arrows. A torch. Ration. Strength potion. There we go.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Cautious mode. Time to be sneaky. Alright, we don't have to click on the ladder, we just click where we want to go. So we do want to stay above them so they don't see us as easily. Oh, click on the ladder to go up. Let's see if we just can click right here. Yep. Get us climbing up this ladder and use this doodad here. Which will open that door over there. I'll just sneak our way back up. Yeah, a lot of orcs there, a single wizard. What's there? 4 orcs. Probably not a wise choice to fight them. Good thing just to be sneaky, sneaky. Let's see what's down this hall. Or through this door, I should say. Lots of jumping. Alright, nothing we can explore over there. Alright, cross the river. More jumping. Whoever designed this area here seems to have played a little too much Mario. Right, so looks like we need to camp.
No other means of egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
Taking a long rest. Recover hit points, spell abilities, and spells. Okay. Gather around there. Preparing spells. Alright, now I can use it. Right, have half your hit dice. Spell slots, prepare spells. Oh, start long rest. Let's see what spells we've got. Firebolt, Light, Shocking Grasp, Burning Hands, Featherfall, Shield. I love Shield. Shield's a great spell. Magic Missile, Mage Armor. Detect Magic. Let's get Detect Magic, because Detect Magic is nice. Always want to find any of those magic spells. Looks like the Orkies are gone. Trying to get out of cautious mode so we move a little bit faster. Oh, there's the exit for us.
I would have slaughtered every one of those green-skinned monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Karen might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
You can't have a true friendship without trust. What are you hiding?
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine, and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Oh, that's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it, because you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Alright, thieving tutorial. Enter the fort. I'm going to guess we should be cautious here. Use cautious mode to move stealthily. Enemies can hear you if they cross your noise circle, and they can spot you as soon as you leave cautious mode. Your noise circle depends on your armor type and stealth skill. Also, it's a good idea to avoid moving into an enemy field of view while carrying a light source. Makes total sense. Remain in cautious mode for the whole duration of this mission. You must make a stealth check if you attempt an object interaction. Okay. Tracks spotted. So we want to follow the tracks. Oh, let's go see what we got over here. Using the camera. Yep, we already know that. Thieves' tools. We got thieves' tools. Smith kit.
Liam, always thoughtful.
Got a guard up there. Gotta make sure we don't do anything to get his attention. And through the hole in the wall. And recover the stolen gem. Looks like we gotta go through that door there. Lock picking. Try picking a lock. Mouse over the lock, door, or chest. Left click it. If you select your whole party, the most skilled character will automatically attempt the task. You must have thieves' tools in your inventory for picking the lock. Being proficient with the thieves' tools will help. $19. That succeeds. We are lock-picking fools. Sleight of hand. If you're proficient with sleight of hand, you can attempt to pickpocket enemies and NPCs. Also, certain armors give you disadvantage on stealth checks. This is also very risky. Think twice before you try it. You must be very stealthy to stand a chance. Quartermaster. Betting he's probably got a key I need. But we're going to try to just see if we can get through without keys. He does have his back to us. Oh, there's another dude there, so yeah, we're definitely not going to try to sneak up on him. Oh, there's another guard. Ah, there's a door over here. Some flowers. Let's go loot some flowers. Maybe we'll get something exciting from flowers. Oh, we got Angry Violet from the Angry Bush. Sure, that's probably going to be good in crafting. And we're going to climb up into the window. Super sneaky stealthy. Alright, so there is a trap. Good thing we can see it. Left click will give us a chance to disable it. Disarming traps. Before you disarm a trap, you must detect it. Makes total sense. Try disarming, mouse over it, left click. Some traps can only be disarmed by triggering them. If you fail to disarm a trap, you may trigger it or simply need to try again.
Too easy.
Got it. Cover the stolen gem. This also has a trap. Let's see if we can disarm the trap. Piece of cake. That's the gem we're after, I'm assuming, and 20 gold. This is the most lucrative of all the missions so far. Now to get ourselves out of here.
There you are, you filthy crook!
You? What? You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Now we gotta go save our buddy.
What went wrong there?
Am I no longer sneaking? So evidently I can't sneak anymore. Can end our turn. Buddy can't hit. Oh, our buddy just got hit. Round 2 now, let's come behind him. We're gonna get an automatic sneak attack here. There's no button for sneak attack, let's just assume it happens automatically.
You never stood a chance.
Critical. Did look like I got the sneak attack.
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
Who's asking? We're not here to get drunk. Maybe we're here looking for a fight. Let's go with we're not here to get drunk.
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
Well, we should get paid for waiting.
Fine. I'd like to present you with a bill for the time we just spent cooling our heels.
Feel free. The Council's bursary enjoys a good laugh.
Can you tell us more about the job?
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
You are employer.
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
We hear this is a mission for the Council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Mareike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics. The Council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations in the Eastern Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
Right. And
What are the Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicullen. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
All right. Oh, we got more.
Which countries make up these eastern kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north, the Kingdom of Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
What are the organizations you mentioned?
The Council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented. To avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
All right, I guess that's all the questions.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
What can you tell us about this place, the Principality?
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Kaiwood Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Kiflin, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Tower. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
Hurry up and wait. The story of my life.
Loading screens. See, when rolling attack or ability checks with advantage, roll 2d20 and the better roll rises. While rolling disadvantage, the worse is kept. So, obviously, you want advantage over disadvantage. Loading screens, you gotta love them. See if this gets us to a place where we can stop. We've been going for quite a bit of time now. Oh. Clicker press. Alright. Oh, yep. Finding your way around. Okay. Alrighty. So this indeed is a good place to stop. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it greatly. I am Sir Joseph. You guys have been awesome. And please, leave comments down below. What do you think of the game so far? I know it is early access. The voice acting is not bad. Some of the animations need some work. The gameplay seems to be pretty solid so far. We'll get deeper into it to find out. Also, if you do like this, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and again, please leave a comment down below. It'd be cool to hear from you guys. Alrighty, thank you so much, and as always, stay safe.